YouTube, what is up with y'all tonight? Today, this is Neil Goodfella Neil. Y'all know what I do, man. Come through with the nightly reviews, my opinions, all that stuff, man. Dropping at 8 o'clock Eastern. Y'all know how I do. I precisely time it as that. I've been doing that for the past 6 months or 5 months or whatever. It's just, I don't know, man. It's the perfect time, man. But yeah. This is not going to be too much of a long, drawn-out review, opinion, or whatever, because these is just some simple kicks. End up getting them for like 30 bucks shipped. 30 bucks shipped off Nike.com. Now, they were running out of color, so by the time this video come out, it might already be like out of stock or whatever. But definitely had to pick up on these. At first, I wasn't even going to really too much review these, especially if I would have just probably got the black colorway only. But you know, with me getting like the forest green, it kind of symbolized spring and possibly the fall. You could basically wear these year round, as long as they don't get too cold out and you have to, you know, deal with the snow, because these are like house shoes in the snow, so you don't never want to be caught slipping wearing these in like 30-degree or -degree weather or something less than 30, really, to be honest with you. You know, we even at 30 degrees, you might be, and if it's chilly and windy out, you might be feeling that breeze and it still might feel like a house shoe. But anyway, I had this kick a long time ago, the black version, of course, and I had it in maybe like 07, 08. I literally beat those to death, and I didn't get them bleached or anything, but they were fading like they got bleached, the black colorway, of course. And yeah, basically I just kind of got rid of them or whatever. Now at that time I really wasn't too much in the kicks because, you know, I was still living at home. My financial situation was different. You know, I was still a young dude, you know what I mean? I was probably like 20, 21 or something like that. So yeah, anyway, and then that was during that college period. But anyway, with these right here, I was looking through, you know what I mean? I found the deal. I'm like, okay, Nike, let's see what you working with now that y'all got Converse and everything. Also, peep game too, they be having a 70s version with like a thicker, chunkier toe. Those don't look too bad neither. I might pick up on one of those if I see a desirable color. One of the Converses I'm really after is the the leather ones that Will Smith wore on iRobot. Those are flames. Those are fire. Now those might actually be able to hold up for you pretty good in the winter or something like that. Better than this canvas material. But yeah, so I ended up swooping these on Nike.com for 30 bucks shipped. I seen the other colorways. They was just a little too peachy, and like they had like a light orange, which was so-so. Then they had like a peach, and it was like unisex. Then it was the colors was looking a little too feminine for me. Don't get it twisted, you know, I like a few bright colors, but some of those was really borderline women Converses. But anyway, I seen these joints too. I seen the navy ones as well, but they didn't have my size, so I was like, whatever. But I'm like, well, already been on this forest green kick. Forest green has just been like my second most go-to color, man. I don't know about it, man. It's like, ever since like, what, I think last year or something like that, like, top of last year, the middle of the last year, might have even been before that. The past 2-3 years, man, forest green for me, man, just really been that color. So once I seen like, now these wasn't that sold out. Like it was still a few pairs left because a lot of people really don't mess with. This is not the popular color, you know what I mean? Red, blue, all the easy colors that's easy to match or whatever, the popular color, black, gray or whatever, white. These right here was just sitting for me. They had my size. With Chucks, I go a whole full size down. A whole full size down. So I wear size 10. I end up getting a size 9. I probably could use an 8.5 if I want to get a snug fit. But I never really too much went to challenge getting a snug fit on this rubber cap toe. But not to make this review going any further, y'all should already know how Chucks look. These are everywhere around the damn country. Everybody, even people that's not even in the kicks, wear these, but I want to just cop these classic joints. And for any of them, you know, I don't know if y'all any Converse Chuck Taylor lovers or whatever, you know what I mean? I know I might as well show these, right? Because this is like my first time showing them on this channel, my first review on the Chuck Taylor. So it's like I already showed the Vans and the other stuff and the Adidas 3 stripes and all that stuff. Well, the Adidas Superstars, why not show the Chucks, right? It's a classic kick, clean. You got the Converse on the back. Of course, you got it's like a high top canvas shoe, really, basically. No other kind of like special branding or anything. As far as me and my team trash your Chucks, nah, I can't really too much see myself trashing Chucks, but the comfort on these I definitely underestimated, because I remember the comfort on these last time I had these, I was actually pushing carts in like 07, like 07, and I had my black ones on, and they look, and it was where this green is, it was black and it was white, you know what I mean, just like the typical Chuck. And man, once they broke in, they actually started hurting my feet. But stupid me at the time, I didn't know, you know what I mean, I should have had something to support the arch of my foot, you know, just so I could get that support on my foot, and you know, so my feet wouldn't be hurting at the end of the night. But with these, simple, classic, clean pickup, simple, easy colorway to really like match with most things. This is something definitely nice for the spring. And I've wore these like 2 to 3 days already, breaking them in already, you know. My thing though, I just hate when they get dirty. I hate trash looking Chucks somewhat. I don't know, man. It's kind of like an in-between with me with Chucks. Like, I know they're gonna get a little worn and vintage like or whatever, like this might turn yellow in the soles or whatever because this all rubber, but just, I know some guys just beat them to death, you know what I mean? So it's up to the person. Me, I'm not gonna beat these like all crazy, but definitely welcoming the character and aging process on these. And yeah, I just wanted to keep it nice and simple and clean. So especially for 30 bucks, you can't go wrong. Personally, me, I wouldn't pay over $40 or $50 for a Chuck Taylor, no matter the color. Now, the leather ones, the black leather ones I want, I might pay 60, 70 roughly, almost. Maybe 60 at the most, but these, you know, these fall out the sky in your lap. You know what I mean? Everybody had a chance to get their own kind of Chuck, because them shoes been out forever and they've been classics forever. Probably like since like, what's them, Wilt Chamberlain days. So that's enough of me in this review tonight. So rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for everybody that's been subbing, looking at the videos, liking, commenting, all that stuff, man. I still got new kicks on the way for y'all. I still got a haul or two with clothes. Oh, also can't wait till I get these new pair of kicks in. It's not nothing all hype. It's just a regular GR that people like sleeping on. I don't know if I'm team early with it or what, but it's not really a hype kick. So, and it's also by Nike. So be on the lookout for that. Look at my previous videos if you haven't been caught up with them yet. Peace.